Welcome, G.I. Joe fans. And today is the start of Cobra Month. And also, today is my 8th anniversary here on YouTube. So I would like to thank y'all for being a part of this journey for the last 8 years. And today we are looking at Dreadnought Zander. And but before we get to Zander, we're going to do our shout-outs of the week. Starting with 48 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Back to the Media. We can get all, and I do mean all, your video game needs. Starting with the Atari all the way up to current systems. And you can get games for each console there at Back to the Media. As well as you can find other stuff like DVDs and CDs and VHS and cassette tapes and all that kind of stuff. So they do retro and current stuff. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And while you're there, if you can't find it there, you can find little odds and ends like controllers and stuff at Play It Again Games up on Middle Row right behind the sheets. So definitely check them out. And while you're there, you can also get your PC, your console, and your laptop fixed at Play It Again Games. So definitely check them out. But if you're looking for toys and collectibles, you could go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles to get all your G.I. Joe, Transformer, and stuff needs. I mean, I got him in the Dreadnought 7-pack off of eBay, so, it is what it is. I did a special package unboxing back when I got this set quite a few years ago, and, Zander is always one of my favorite Dreadnoughts, because everybody knows that knows me knows I'm a Dreadnoughts fan. So definitely check out eBay for some G.I. Joe needs that you get. And while you're there, at Time Travelers, you can go over to Thinker Toys and get all your toys and stuff done and whatnot. And definitely check them out. And you could also get all your stuff done. You can get your comic book needs met at 80 Weems Lane, which is the home of 4-Color Fantasies, where you can get all your IDW, Image, Marvel, DC, Devil's Due, all that kind of stuff. That's if you're in Winchester. But if you're looking for that stuff and you're in the Salisbury, North Carolina area, you can go check out Comic Mind Stores and give them a look at. And while you're in that area, you definitely could get all that stuff done. I suggest go for it. But if you're in back to the Winchester viewers, if you're looking for all your some good Jamaican food. Sorry about that, lost train of thought there for a second. But if you're looking for your Jamaican food, you can go to 39 Piccadilly Street to 4-Color Fantasies. Oh, not 4-Color Fantasies, but the Tropical Islands. And see Lloyd and his wonderful staff to get some great Jamaican food. I mean, this stuff is like off the chain good. So definitely check Lloyd and his staff out. But when you leave there, if you're looking for some tree work to get done in your yard, you could go and check out Stoneburger's Tree Service, or you can check out Mixed Tree Service. Both of them have great customer service, great prices, get the job done right, so definitely check them out. And while you're there, and you're looking for some great banking needs, go to Bank of Clark or United Bank and get all your banking needs done if you're in the Winchester area. Definitely check them out. And while you're in the area, and when you're in that area, you can definitely check out those banks. But if you're looking for insurance, may I suggest going to State Farm or Farmers and get all your insurance needs met, and definitely get that. And get some good quotes and some good policies. But if you're looking for gas for that newly insured vehicle, or you just have a vehicle that you just want insurance for or gas for, You can go to Sheets or Handy Mart and get all your stuff met. So I would definitely suggest going there. And after you leave there, if Cobra Island is a proud sponsor of and a proud supporter of mental health awareness, so you could definitely check that out and see Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services and get all your counseling needs met. But if Rob isn't what you're looking for, there's quite a few other places that you can actually go and seek some counseling. There's nothing wrong with counseling. And after you leave there, you can go to you can definitely go and check out National Counseling Group if you're not in the Winchester area or just look for something different. But if you need psychiatry, you can go to Northwestern Community Services to get all that stuff met and whatnot and so on and so forth. That is if you're in the Winchester Front Royal area. If not, you can go to anywhere that you see fit. But if you need somebody to text, like right now, you can text 741-741. They got people on standby that's willing to talk to you to help you out. But if you're looking for other sorts of stuff, or need to hear a human voice, you go down 988. But if it's a really bad emergency and that won't help, I suggest go to your closest emergency room or call 911. There's nothing wrong with seeking help if you need it. So definitely seek the help you need. So, with that being said, let's do our look at Zander. We're going to start with his file card. As you can see the Cobra logo right there, even though he's a Dreadnought. And you got the Dreadnought logo right there. Codename Zander, Dreadnought. Name, Zachary. Real last name, unknown. Birthplace is believed to be somewhere in Florida. Primary weapon is a rifle. And his combat gear is a pistol and a knife. Even though he doesn't come with a rifle, but that's beside the point. And it says, Zander is the master of camouflage and covert movements. In other words, he's good at hiding and sneaking up on people. And of course, he doesn't behave this way to do anything good for his target. Like his brother Sartan, he can disguise himself as anyone. He is also an expert with silent weapons and can remain motionless for long periods of time. It doesn't say much about Zander. It just really compares him to his brother Sartan, but that's beside the point. So let's take a look at his accessories. Sorry, y'all. My tripod likes to fall on me if I bump it the wrong way. But looking at his figure stand, Zander in the front, upraised Cobra logo, 2-foot pegs. And he also comes with a crossbow. Pretty cool looking crossbow. And here's his hand pistol. Which is a nice looking hand pistol. And it fits well in this little shoulder harness. But he actually comes with instead of a rifle, he comes with a gold harpoon gun that we see with Monkey Wrench and the Cobra Eel. So this is new, but it's not really new, but it does have a new color scheme with the gold. So let's go ahead and look at Zander himself. As you can see with his orange hair, blue bandana, pink scarf. This might be the remainder of Serrana's t-shirt. But, it is what it is. Blue shoulder pads like Sartan and Serrana, Heart Wrencher, and Zayna have. And he's got his faded jeans with a yellow band, a non-removable knife in his shoulder harness, gold knee pads, brown type boots. Kind of got that Mad Max thing going. But of course his head can rotate the full 360. His shoulder can raise that high, as well as rotate all the way around. As you can see, he can bend at the elbow about this far. He can rotate at the elbow. Sorry for its focusing in and out, but it is what it is. And his hand can swivel all the way around, full 360. Well, his whole wrist. He does have the ab crunch feature that's pretty predominant. And can't forget about the lightning bolts tattooed on his chest. And his legs can split about so far. He can, my sibling legs are kind of wonky. But, double knee joint, he can bend this way. You know, his ankle can pivot. Rotate the full 360. And let's gear this guy up. So I'm going to kind of gear him up off camera so that way I don't bump my tripod. You know, so that way we can still keep him going and not have to knock the tripod down as I'm gearing him up. You know, and here he is all geared up. Yeah, you don't have to bend down, Zander. And I used to like these guys, Zander, Sartain, and Serena when I was a kid, because they had that special color changing plastic on the flesh tone parts of their bodies. The updated versions does not offer that. Although there is a classified Zartan that has that capability. So if you can find it, I would suggest getting it. And because you can take him outside and watch him change color. You know, but that was my opinion of Zartan with that. But and Zander and Serena. I mean, they never really made much use of Zander. He was kind of like a out of sight, out of mind kind of character. You know, but that kind of made me have a following toward this guy, because I wish they could have used him a lot more. You know, but they primarily used Serena mostly, which like they did Zartan. But he is the elusive, behind-the-scenes brother. Even in the comic book, they didn't give much use to him. He was like in the shadow, you know, and whatnot. But Zander was a good character in my opinion. You know, and very good figure. I mean, this is a top-tier figure. I mean, it didn't come with the rifle that he said on the file card. But, I mean, that's neither here nor there. But it's still a good figure. I mean, the gold harpoon gun then kind of does something for me, because it's like the gold place, the GPS gold plastic syndrome. And luckily I've had this figure for at least about 5-6 years now. But no, about 6-7 years, you know, and the plastic hasn't broke, so that's kind of cool. You know, it's still a good looking figure. One of my favorites. And that's pretty much it for this video. Check out as of after I post this video, I'll be posting my anniversary videos and a special anniversary video that will debut the new Friday episode this month. So you'll be surprised to see that. So check that out, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Thank you for 8 great years on YouTube.